Hello everybody, still streaming on both the horizontal and the vertical, and the vertical still looks terrible. Yes, I'm aware that it's all cut off and awful. To be perfectly honest, I can't really be bothered to fix my starting soon screen. It's not up for that long, it's fine. Anyway, I want to show you what we did at last stream. So if we hop across to Minecraft, yes, this is my creative world. Blues first, let's go. Hello. But yes, last stream we designed these. Well, we designed this one. This is not exactly a difficult thing to design. Anyway, these are bee farms, one for honeycomb, one for honey bottles. And today we're going to finish building the honey bottle farm, and then we're going to go and build this honeycomb farm. And this is going to stock up our shop on the server because currently it has been in the past stocked manually, which is terrible, so we're going to get some farms going. But we didn't finish last stream's one, so we're going to finish it first. So let's hop across to Whimsicraft. So yeah, it's an exciting day for Whimsicraft today. I can't leak anything, but I am unbelievably excited for what's happening. So yeah, essentially actually, Rock put a little teaser in the Whimsicraft Discord in general. I was like, so excited, today's the day. Yes, today is the day that something cool is happening on the server. So that's very cool. I've actually already done all my prep for it, so I can comfortably put all that stuff away, and it's chill. So yeah, what I need to do is I need to go to the Nether, specifically to the Nether Rift, to have a look at what we did last stream, so we can figure out what we need to do this stream. But I've actually changed my setup slightly. Not my audio or video setup, you can see it's exactly the same as it's always been, but no, what is in fact different is my monitor setup. I'm now running on a slightly different monitor, but that's okay. So yes, this is the honey farm, and as you can see, it's actually very close to being ready to work. We're just missing a few things. We are missing the crafting storage setup, and then this rail up here will put the bottles back into the farm. That's the whole idea, is that the bottles are always replenished, so we don't have to have like 12 billion stacks of bottles. So yeah, that's what we need to do. I believe the storage should be working, and obviously the bees are doing their bee things, and there are also no bottles in the farm yet, so we need to do that. So yeah, I guess we need minecart rails, crafters, storage system, all that stuff. Oh, Rock made that look prettier. That's cool. Wait, was Rock on last night? He must have been on last night doing the final stuff. Yeah, he was doing final prep, which means that we can't like look at anything on the server today. There some things have changed in certain places, so we can't fly around too much, but that's okay. We can still get plenty done. Obviously, we'll be spending most of our time on another roof today, so that's absolutely fine. But yeah, we need to look at what rails I've got. Also, it feels like my sensitivity is slightly different, and I don't know why, and it's extremely disconcerting. Like, the DPI has changed by, like, only, like, a few dots per inch, and it just, I don't know, it's weird. I'll get used to it quite quickly, but yeah. Anyway. What do you need to do to build... Well, we need a crafter. We need an auto crafter. I should have one of them in, actually. Hopefully. Maybe. Potentially. Hopefully. Could do. No. Okay, we have business though. Wait. Gonna check. That's... Aha. That's a good shulker box. It's not quite got what we need in it, but it will be quite helpful anyway. So in here there should be a dropper, and then we need a crafting table. Not there. Here, crafting table. How do you make a crafter again? Is it just iron, redstone? Yeah. Okay, cool. I remembered. Wait. So we need a crafter. We need... so what we can do with the crafter, we can put it down. We can disable... no, the other way around. We can disable these slots. And then as long as we have enough weighting on the crafter, as long as it doesn't craft a bottle into sugar, because if I show you Do I have a honey bottle? Oh my god, I actually do. So 1 honey bottle will actually make 3 sugar. So we want to prevent that from happening. But as soon as you put 2 in, that recipe disappears until you get to 4 for the blocks. So this actually shouldn't be too difficult to make, but we do need a comparator. So I will get one of them. I'll grab some repeaters too, because we're bound to need them. I actually do have a comparator with me, so that's good because I made a couple of extra. So that'll be fine. We've got a comparator, got some dust, repeaters, observers, hoppers, that'll be fine. We just need powered rails now, because we've got normal rails, but we need powered rails. I actually should have some gold, because I recently went and got some. Yep, I've got redstone, so all I need is some sticks. Wow, okay. Of course, that's the thing that I'm missing. Not like, you know, the difficult stuff to get. It's the sticks. Okay, how much of this do we need? You know what, I'll just make loads. Just chill. Just do that. And if that ends up being too much, it doesn't matter anyway. So, yeah. But yeah, Blue. You want to test out your slash coolness for today? I'm also not running with shaders today. Not sure why, I'm just not feeling it. Maybe it's because I'm doing redstone actually. Probably wise to not run with the shaders, but yeah. Also, the title, I am the Bee King, or whatever I made it becoming the Bee King. I don't know. Came to me in a moment of random inspiration. I don't know. Anyway, I need to go through and get rid of all these buttons, but unfortunately, I think about half of them are falling in the hoppers, which is a little annoying because it's actually really difficult to access the droppers. Okay. Oh wait, actually no, the droppers aren't that bad to. Oh, okay, no, this is chill. We can access these droppers. It's absolutely fine. And we actually really don't need that many bottles in the system because they'll be put back. Ah, but will they? I'm trying to think, because the problem is the bottles may not be evenly spread. They'll all be put back in the first one, and they won't get back to the second. Is that a problem? I'm trying to think if that's bad. But like if it only uses one, it'll only ever be replenished by one. So all we have to do is fill up all of the dispensers and droppers. All the droppers. Oh, but there's a dispenser above these droppers, isn't there? Wait, that's bad. Those buttons should have been popped out of those dispensers. Out of those droppers. If I put a button in here, it should have been pushed up into the dispenser, and it wasn't. Uh-oh. Does this not work? Am I being stupid? That's not unpowering. These need to be... That's annoying. How do I prevent that? What are these being powered by? Wait, are they being powered by... Oh, that's disgusting. So what's happening here is that I need to... Hold on. Give me a sec. Movement options. What's happening is that this comparator here is powering the... Actually powering this this thing. And then it's then bud powering the dropper below. IRS? Yo, how's it going, my dude? Yeah, it's bud powering the dropper. Which means that we might be in a bit of a pickle. What does that lamp do? Wait, I might have thought of a solution. What if we just... What if we just do this? Will that work? Hold on. Back to creative. Whoops. Oh dear. So my idea is that I destroy this and I replace it with 2 hoppers. And then we have the rail on the top. Like this. Powered like that. The King of Bees, yeah. I don't know what inspired that, but yeah. Oh, I don't have any bees. Oh, I killed the bees. Dang it. Why do bees do this? Why do they not just act normally? Why do they have to be annoying? Right, okay. So we got a bee. And then I need to do this. Ooh, that didn't power the dispenser. Interesting. Okay. How strange. That does need to be... what a pain. Okay, I need to do something real quick, chat. Set this up. Okay, yeah. Be you spin me around. You spin me right round. Yeah. I don't know why they do that. But that should be powered off most of the time. Wait. I need Axiom very badly right now, but I don't have it. Because this shouldn't be powered most of the time. So it shouldn't block the... Wait, we might be okay. Actually, amazingly, this may work without my intervention. What I can just do is continue with this, and like, even though it looks like it doesn't work, it actually does. Which is unbelievably lucky. But it should actually work. Where the heck is my other hopper? How did I lose a hopper? What do you mean? What? I lost it. In here? In there? In there? The heck? Oh, it's there. What? Because that is there. And then it's like that. Okay, there we go. Stoby's been kind of... Oh no, is this what this stream is? Is it going to be bee puns for the whole stream? I mean, I'm not necessarily complaining, but do we have to? Okay, just gonna place my powered rails down. Is it gonna be... Oh no. Uh-oh. Think I made a mistake, people. I shouldn't have responded. No. It's bees. Always has been. Right. Okay. Cool. Let's do this. This. And the bounce black block. Beautiful. Okay, sick. I was going to use redstone. Okay, I won't power these rails for now because it's chill. We can power them without affecting anything else. It doesn't matter. But what we actually need to do is we need to go through and actually power all of these to get rid of the honey that's currently in the farm. Actually, what we can do in the meantime, while I'm doing that, is do the auto crafting setup, because that's actually really easy. So we do this. That should go straight there. Okay, then we have this. And then that. This is going to be so stupidly simple, so we literally just go... Oh, we need a bit of delay. Oh wait, no. Why am I messing this up? Does that work? Am I being dumb? I feel like I've forgotten how to do redstone properly. No, that doesn't work. Because that needs to be... I mean, I guess I could use slabs. Do I have a single slab? No. Oh, I have glass though. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. So we do. Oop. Minecraft redstone is weird. Okay. Oh, not that way. Like this, and then we just do. And then like that. Oop. Cool. And then, oh, we need a repeater though. Okay, need to change this ever so slightly. So that... Okay, that's 5, so we need to get to 9. Oh, actually, wait, that's not too bad. Hello. Okay, so 6. So as long as it needs level 7 to get through, we're chill. Okay, you know what? 5, 4, 3, glass. 2, 1, repeat. Probably be better to try and avoid a repeater just so we have no delay. Yeah, that would probably be better if we could avoid delay. Yeah, okay. So I need to move this 2 blocks forward so the glass goes there. Cool. I'm out. Oh, okay. Sick. Oh. Oh, I'm really smart. That's great. Doesn't reach. Got kicked out of the house to get Christmas stuff. To get stuff for Christmas and dinner for tonight. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right, let's do that. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh. We got some sugar. Whoops. Oh, it's supposed to be 9. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's supposed to be longer. That's the whole point. I'm really good at this today, chat. It's supposed to run out before it gets there. Like, that's the whole point. Okay. Okay, that still doesn't reach. We need to go 2 closer, so it's that. Cool. Oh. Like that. 3. And if I do that, it shouldn't power. Yes. Okay, done. Right, there's our auto crafting setup. It's very crude and very large, but that's why we build on the nether roof, because it don't matter. Doing 12? Jeez, doing 12 is a lot. I wouldn't do 12. Okay, so now I need to realize that I'm a complete moron. Because if it's spat this way, you know what's going to happen? Is that it's going to land on this block, and then it can't be... Oh, okay, that's cool. And it can't be bubbled up anywhere because you can't put the flipping soul sand down. I'm an idiot. Okay, so... I mean, this is going to be constant. You know what? We're just going to do it the bad way. Move this forward a block. And then do that. And then that. It's crude, but it works. Why is... Oh, I don't need to use a dispenser. I can just do this. Do that. And then we can just have that. Oh, but I can't because I need the bubble column. Right. So that means we do need the dropper or the dispenser because it needs to go like this. Then like that. And then we can have the soul sand there. Toby is having issues with the crafter. Oh dear. I do love me some bee puns. But only 6. Not 12,000. Nah, I don't mind. Right, okay. So we need to do this. Could I just power that block? No, because that powers the crafter. Okay, let's not do that. We need to do this and... Oh. Because this is going to be like this, I need to power this block somehow. Okay, that's doable because we can do this. That will work, okay. And then we need to do this. Yeah, cool. We can do that. Do that. Let's see if this is long enough. is cool. I do this. Yes. Okay. Believe me. Okay. Okay, I see how it is, chat. I see how it is. Is this what this whole stream is just gonna be? Okay. Fine. Right. Okay, this has actually come together fairly well. This is good. So then we have the bubble column. It comes up and across. And then we just need some storage, I should have. Nope. No chests. Okay. Can go and get some chests. Be you ready for the puns? Bruh. Oh no. Oh, stupid bamboo planks. Actually, no, I need those. I don't want 2 though. I want like 15,000. 3 bamboo planks. I don't need that many. Right. Chests. This is why we love Sheenaberg, people. Just that. I can just run to spawn and just grab a stack of chests instantly for free. No questions asked. And they'll be replenished so quickly that it doesn't even inconvenience anyone else on the server. It's so good. Okay, and then I can craft hoppers. Because I'm just going to do some silo storage for this, for the honey blocks. And if we want honey bottles, screw them. You can craft them from honey blocks. I ain't dealing with that. I'm so annoyed. Why is my resource pack broken? It's the vanilla tweaks pack. I don't know why it breaks everything, but just recently it just... We're only started. We're only getting started, beware. Ruby, hello. Save me from these people. They're taunting me with bee puns. They're decent puns, but do they have to do them every single time? Look, now I'm gonna go to Tesco. Alrighty, have fun. Have fun. Okay. But yeah, no, the imperative thing that we need to do is make this storage system. So there's a bubble column that'll go up and across. Oh, you can't use bubble columns in the nether. Bee puns are low-hanging fruit. True. Very true. How do you do this? You have to drop them onto a honey block and then push them with a slime block, don't you? That's generally the move. I'm gonna have to... if I do this... Oh, there's no bottles in the system. Okay, well that's not gonna work. I mean, I can craft some bottles. Just... do a lot of bottles... How is that powered? No. Boop. Bottles. Wait, so if I do this and then start filling it. Wait, I need to make this into... Oh, wait, that doesn't... That needs to power at the right moment. Otherwise it doesn't work. And it needs to be a pulse as well. Dang it. That scuppers my plans slightly. Okay, I think if I do this, face an observer downwards and then do that, should work. But I don't have anything that can be crafted in a square to test this out with. Do I have anything that's square craft? What are square crafts in Minecraft that I could test? So like a banana. Yeah, that's not even a good pun. How dare you, better get ready before you get bewildered. The puns aren't improving, bro. They're just not improving. I don't know what to tell you. Keep trying, you'll eventually get one. Ooh. The patronizing tone is crazy. But yeah, chat, I need some help. What can be crafted in a square? Oh, tough. Tough can be crafted in a square, that's fine. We'll use that. Just make some polished tough, it's chill. It's something that I have loads of, so it's nice and easy. I could have used stone as well. Yep. More bamboo planks. You believe in me? No. No, I do not. No one should. Right. Okay, so this is like this, so it goes. Whoop, whoop. I mean, did that work? I think the double fire might break it. No one. I guess you wondered where I've been. I don't want to be rude, but not particularly. People dip in and out all the time. It's chill. I don't mind. I don't worry, but I'm glad to see you. How's it going? Okay, yeah. So I have remembered why I don't like crafters, and it's because they do a thing where they double shoot. And that is extremely bad. What does a crafter do with bottles or buckets after it's crafted the thing? Good question. Wait. These guys, they don't have campfires, but they also can't escape, so it should be fine, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna go get myself some honey. If I can reach it. I think they're blocked in on all sides, so I don't actually think I can. That's a bit of a pain. Just type in the song lyrics. What? Yeah, I don't actually know what a crafter does after it's used the stuff, so I'm gonna have to test it. Are you kidding me? Okay. Die. Right, that's annoying. Yeah, this beehive is now empty, so I can remove it. And I'm gonna have to... Oh boy, that's so annoying. Thought I'd be quick enough, but nope. But that's just empty now. Thankfully, we have spare bees for this exact occurrence. However, somehow I'm gonna have to get that minecart in, which is tricky. Wait, do I have a piston with it? No. Oh boy. Let's make my life 12 times harder for no reason. This is awesome. Rip. Yeah. Rip bees. Rip bees. Find you some replacements. Be up here. This shulker should have a couple of extra bees in. Yep. Sick. And this time... I need even more honey though. I have so many bees. Wait, I'm gonna go and check my shop. I might have to rob myself real quick. Yeah, this is the slightly inconvenient thing about having an interesting shop, is that I have to actually get in it sometimes. Go. Still remember how to get in though. Good. So in here, honey blocks, more diamonds, so many diamonds, so many more diamonds. Okay, thanks for the glass bottles, I guess. I guess someone crafted them into blocks immediately. Fair enough. I'll just leave that in there for now. I don't really care. It's not that many diamonds. It's fine. Okay. I want to break my stairs again. People really don't know how to use my base, like, at all. Like, you know, the stairs are this way so that you can't see it. Just stand back and flick the lever. Come on, people. Come on, people. It's not that difficult. Right. Cool. I need to test out the crafter now. So, shame we didn't find any honey, but we do actually now have just barely enough bottles to try it out. You've got to be more careful when handling the bees. Okay, that might have been the only decent pun you've done so far. And I say decent, not good, decent. It was decent. Right, I need to get a minecart in there. That's the first thing that I need to do. Oh, but I have to place it in first. Being very rude. Doesn't like my bee puns. No one likes your bee pun. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They're good. They're good. Right. Yes, so minecart needs to go where the hive is. How did I do this before? I think what I did is I didn't have any of this redstone here. I think that's right. I don't need the... Yeah, so I didn't have any of this redstone. I removed all of this. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. This is what I did. And I had the rails like this. I'm going to try it with an empty beehive for a sec. So we do this. And then put the glass in front before I forget. That would be a very silly way to lose even more bees. Are you kidding though? No, I like them. I like them. Oh, okay, that was a bit too far because I used powered rails. Fine, that's a very simple fix. Go to these, do this. Okay, now I'm going to replace the hive with the real hive. I need to put the flower back. Ah, blue, no. See ya. Right, dandelion. Put that in. Then the real hive. Then the upper minecart. Cool. Now I need to remember how to build this farm, which I don't think I do know how to do. Okay, there. Oh, take that out before I forget. Go, we do this. Oh, no, we don't do this. There's a dispenser facing this way. Dispenser, then the comparator's actually on top with a block with button and a bulb. Sick. Okay. No one is 10%. Whoa. Okay. That's not the lowest I've ever seen, but that is very low. Jeez. That is unfortunate. That's definitely a reroll territory right there, my dude. Crazy. Okay. Cool. That's at least been sorted, but now my suspicion. So I'm gonna do this. So, drop dispensers being powered. The honey bottles are in the system. Oh, is that not how crafters work? That is not how crafters work. That's really, really bad. Oh no, wait, it's not that bad, it's not that bad. We can do this. And then that. And then move these. Okay, I thought we were going to have a really big problem there, but I think we're okay. Okay. So then, the honey bottles go in here. What? It's a stupid comparator again. Why? Okay, right, we're just gonna do it. Trust last time I've seen 7. The lowest, the record is actually 1. 1 was found. Chill Guy actually got 1. Which was a very cool moment. Okay, so we do this. Then we do, oh, not that way, this way. We do this. Okay, gotta do the comparator setup. But this time I need a copper bulb, unfortunately. And another comparator, which I don't think I have. No. Okay. Cool. I need an extra comparator. And... Wait, I swear I had 2 spare comparators, did I? Could have sworn I had 2 spare comparators. Maybe not. Pretty sure you have to put the bottles in the crafting spot, then the inflow will just craft them. Don't think so. I did crafting with bamboo before, and this was the way that I had to do it. But there is another thing that I do need to do, which is prevent the autocrafter from double pulsing. Double pulsing is something that autocrafters will often do with observers, and to prevent that, all you have to do is include a copper bulb in the design, and then it's chill. We should have one. Yep, copper bulb, observer, and we need another comparator to make the copper bulb work. So I'm just gonna get more observers. Good. Okay, how do you craft a comparator? You need quartz, redstone. I should have some sticks and stone. And what? Hello? Do I not have any stone? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Cool. Slash coolness. Another try. What are we gonna get? 763. Not bad. That's a big improvement, my guy. Very nice. Okay, right. Let's try this again. Whee! And this time we're gonna not mess it up, hopefully. Okay, which side of the portal is this? It's the closer side to that. Okay, cool. Just making sure I don't spawn on the side that gives you the bamboo blocks, because it is possible to avoid it by just standing in the right place in the portal. Okay, so we do this and this. Okay, and then the general idea is that there is a an observer, and then a copper bulb, except that that needs to be after being powered by anything. No, okay, so we need to go after these two. So 7, 6, 5, 3. Okay, this is actually doable because we can do it like this. It's a bit ugly, but it actually works quite well. 2, and then do 1. Okay, and then that's where we have the copper bulb, like this. Oh, and then when this redstone changes, we do this. Ah. Okay, this is different to how I've done it before. Okay, and then I need to make sure that I fill this in with blocks so I remember that this is all not free real estate that I can use. And then somehow I just need to power this guy by probably doing a similar thing that I did last time, by pushing this a block forward, having a block, and then doing that. I don't think I could have made this worse. I'm going to try this again. Okay, so I'm going to do this differently. The way that I'm going to do it differently is I'm actually going to use a composter to limit the signal, like I'm doing in the actual farm over there. These composters, I'm going to do a similar thing. I need to grab some of those. This is very back and forth. This is very unfortunate. Oh yeah, also for today's stream, I'm going to cut it not terribly short, but we're not going to stream super long today because I've got things to prepare for later. Whimsies in chat know, non-whimsies in chat don't. So yeah, cool, I guess. Okay, I actually do have extra composters. I'm going to take a couple because they are helpful in general. Oh yeah, for the honeycomb farm, I'm not going to include an auto crafting setup at all. No one cares about honeycomb blocks, so I'm just going to not sell them. People can craft them themselves if they are really interested in them. But yeah, okay, so the idea is that we have this, then we have this, not quite, that, then there we go, comparator, and then this needs to be set to 7 with us, because well, I've got to go because I've got some lectures that I need to attend tomorrow morning. Alright. That needs to be full. I don't think this will work. Oh, it will work. Okay. Cool. So we do this, and then we can observe that change. Like this. Have the copper bulb. Like that. I need a third comparator. Are you kidding me? I'm so good at redstone. Because then we just do this and it should work. Hopefully. Hopefully, I think we're really close. Yeah. See ya, Toby. Ah, my dude. My dude. Okay. I should probably just bring quartz and stone with me so I can craft extra comparators when I need them. That would probably be much smarter. Stone and quartz. And then wood. Oh, I've actually got wood on. I'm smart. 3. Comparator. Cool. Let's go. Placing in the comparator and then we're gonna be done. Hopefully. Maybe, potentially. Could do. If not, I'll be sad. Okay. Let's bounce our way over here. This goes here. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Why does... Oh. This actually needs to be an even higher signal. Okay, it spits out the bottles too, it seems. Okay, I need a crafting table so I can get my honey back. Cool, honey back. Okay, so we do this. Put those in here. Where did they go? Oh, that's not being... Great start. No, we actually need to have here. 1, 2. Is that not how... Could have sworn that's how that works. Okay. Dropper. This isn't powered or anything. That appears to have worked fabulously well. Okay. Nice. And now we need to figure out the next part of this setup, which is the storage. And that storage is going to be a little tricky because we're in the nether. I guess it needs to be shot against a honey block. Oh, it needs to be shot against a honey block, then land down on some ice, and then the ice will have a piston, a slime piston. Need more space, I think. Figure this out. Because essentially, the whole idea is that you have to slide the items across the edge of the ice so that they can touch hoppers and, like, touch, not hoppers. You know what I mean? Wait, where would this portal come out? I'm just interested. 3078. So 30 times 8 is 240. And 78 times 8 is 560, 614, 24, something like that. 240, 624, let's say. If we go there, what is there? 240, 624. Because if it's nowhere, I'll just put the storage back in the overworld and then not worry about it. So 240 is this way. This way, actually. 240. And then 620. 240. 624. Is it going to be this island? No, it's a little bit further. 624. 240, 624. Okay, it's actually a very convenient location. We can just put storage underground and then not worry about it. Okay, I'm going to build a portal. I'm going to get some obsidian and build a portal. It's going to be a lot easier than sorting this out. I genuinely can't be bothered. So we're going to do it the terrible way. Portal. Do I have obsidian? The question and a half. No, I do not. Okay. So, portal. We need extra obsidian. I don't have a shock box on me or anything to put stuff in. Okay, can I get any more obsidian easily? Probably not. Okay, let's go to flint and steel and go find some obsidian. Where could there be obsidian? Like, theoretically, other than in a cave, or like going to the nether. I think there's a lava pool somewhere that we could actually, well, can we just steal everyone's portal corners? Maybe it'll be a bit of an incentive for people to sort out their portals. So, yep, we're just going to steal everyone's portal corners. And unless you've got a pretty portal, and then I'm not stealing your portal corners. Okay, that's done. This portal looks nice. This portal's been deliberately made nice, I can see, so we're not going to steal those portal corners. But we are going to steal them from the nether side. Because the nether looks terrible anyway, so no one will notice. I'm going to get ready for today. Talk to you later. Have a good stream. Yeah, thank you. Inventory is so full. This is like genuinely horrible. Okay, cool. One more portal. Through and down here. Yes. Cool. Sorted. That made my life very simple indeed. Right. Cool. Don't know how I quite managed to mess up placing blocks that badly, but it's chill. Okay, so now we need to go back and place these where I want them to be. It was quite far away, wasn't it? It was kind of in the middle of a river somewhere. But we're going to go underground, because Y level doesn't matter. Literally what we can do is go to where I want to go. 246, 24. Oh yeah, I remember it was like here. And what I can do is I can literally just go underground. Not like anyone will ever be here. I can just go down here. If I do like there, and break this, and just make a little room. Boom. Problem solved. This is so much easier. And theoretically, I could make the output of the other farm go here as well. But then I need more advanced storage, or just bigger storage. Bigger storage is very tempting. Make giant silos. No one would ever know. Cool. Do this. And this does need to be a little bit taller, unfortunately. What would I say here and do this? Can't do that one. I'm gonna flood my house with water. That would be a bit silly. Flood my little area with water. That would be a bit silly, but I've done silly things before, so it wouldn't be out of character. I wonder if it would have been worth it to get a beacon for this. I always wonder. I remember, like, ages ago, Mumbo Jumbo did a video on, like, what's the optimal amount of blocks? Like, at what point should you get a beacon? Like, how many blocks mined? Is it worth it to go grab a beacon? But I don't remember what that was, unfortunately. Oh well. Actually, I should probably be looking at my Discord notifications, considering the big thing that we're doing. Just like ignoring notifications for stream. I'm not suddenly like, actually, you know what, maybe I should look at them just in case someone's asked me something. Well, if it's important, they'll ping me. Whatever. I want to finish mining this out, because it's so slow and annoying. I just want to get it done. Okay. Cool. We are really close now. Really close now, chat. Doing super good. Okay. And there we go. Cool. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the portal. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2. Light it. Then we're going to go to the nether side and make another portal. Because obviously there is absolutely... It can't link without me building both portals. So I've just got to do that. I really hope I did my maths right, because I did that multiplying by 8 in my head. So if I ever messed it up, then I'm a bit stupid. 1, 2, 3. Just using random blocks to build the pole off. Okay, there we go, do this. Okay, and then if we go through here, it should take us to our underground cave. Yes. Okay. And then hopefully it works in reverse as well. I've linked to something else. What a pain. Ah, I know what this is. I'm too close to a thing that's cool. Ah, dang it. Yeah, I know what this is. I can't mess with this. Now I'm trapped in the nether. Or, well, I do know where to go, but still, it's very annoying. This is the problem with everyone living so close together. Oh, this portal doesn't work, does it? It all links. It all links. Why? Oh, it's so annoying. Dang it. How do I get out of this mess? Where is a portal that I can actually use? There are too many portals and none of them are useful. Why? But this portal over here is bad as well, because it takes me all the way to flipping miles away. Okay, wait, this portal might be fine. Okay, I actually can't remember where this portal goes. Let's have a look. That will do. That will have to do. It's still raining, so we can get back. This way. Yeah, this is really annoying. Okay. Shoot. What do we do about that then, chat? I can't make them not link. How do I? Because obviously the most basic solution is to just move the whole farm upwards and then build a storage system underneath it, which would be brilliant. If not for the fact that it would take like 6 years and I'd never do anything on this stream. So yeah, so that doesn't work. My overworld idea doesn't work. Put the portal on the other side. How do I get these comparators back in? I can get these comparators back in. Okay. Yep, I know what I gotta do. Bit of a long-winded thing to do, but if we put the portal over on that side, there's no way it's linking because it'll be even further away. I do need to quickly check where it'll pop out though. 76, 79. So 76 is the 624. 76, 70. I've got a calculation in front of me, it's a lot easier. 608. 632. 608, 632. Okay, right. That is unlikely to be near anyone's house, but I am obviously going to check because it's really important to make sure that we do these things properly. We can't just cheat and do stupid stuff. 608, 632. Where would that be? It'd be in this direction. 608, 632. So this is James's base. 608, 632 is almost exactly where James lives. This is literally his house right here. This is where my portal would be. So that doesn't work either. I mean, it could. I don't know. It will just get messed up though. Like, he'll just build a portal and it'll just instantly be ruined. My farm will stop working. Rock. Change my status. Make sure he knows I'm streaming. Nadia, hello. How's it going? I am struggling with Minecraft right now. The problem with being on a server like this is that it's very difficult to build portals without them linking to other people. And the difficult thing about building a farm in the Nether is that the storage is hard. So I was like, yes, genius plan. I will build my storage system. Wait. This links correctly, doesn't it? Yes. But it's just the link back that doesn't work. Hold on, we might be okay. I could just make it be a one-way portal. And then the storage can be in this room. It's janky, but it works. And then I can build a storage system here later. You see, yes, it's not so great. I think I've come up with a solution. So now all I need to do is I need to do an actual test for this farm. So I need to get an absolute mega ton of bottles. Like diabolical quantities of bottles. And just fill the dispensers. So I don't need to change this, so I can put these back. All of these dispensers are now going to be full of flipping cobblestone. Bruh. Okay, well at least the buttons haven't despawned. Spent so little time here, the buttons are still here. Okay, so in. So where do my buttons go then? Okay, they are in every individual dispenser. Brilliant. Oh yes, they are in every single one. Why wouldn't they be? Okay, there's some on the line as well. Oh boy, let's pick up some buttons. Right. I think I need 20 buttons. If I don't find 20, I'm screwed. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, there's one. Come on. 20 buttons. 20 buttons. 20 buttons. All I need. This is not looking good. Yeah, I checked those. Okay. Cool. It might be 18. Let's have a look. I can't remember how many of these I built. Yeah. One spare. Cool. That's brilliant. According to the other live, isn't this a bee farm? Correct, this is indeed a bee farm. Yep. Well, absolutely correct. But I'm just trying to make it work. And yes, the copper is oxidizing, which is kind of crazy. Oh. Apparently, it wasn't rock that improved the road. I thought these road improvements were rock. Turns out, no, it was not. That's cool. Okay. Right. I need rock to know that I'm live. Okay. 932% cool. Nice. That is a good score. Good job. Did they oxidize like instantly? Okay, that's kind of crazy. That's the fastest I've ever seen anything oxidize in the entire world. But cool, I guess. Okay. Dang, I'm cool now. You are. Can re-roll your coolness if you're interested. See if you can get an even better score. But of course it is totally up to you. Okay, I need a chest minecart real quick. Cool. And this. You know why this doesn't work? Is because I need to get the bottles back. So I have to have a full storage system and sorter. But sorting systems are so hard to make in the Nether because you have to use the ice thing. Oh, no, I'm dumb. I think. Is that possible? Yeah, wait, no, this is so simple. What am I doing? I'm overcomplicating everything so much. Wait, look at this. If I just take this and this, I can literally just make a dropper tower. Cool. And it load. Yeah, it's a good old random chance. So, sometimes you'll get a really good score, sometimes you'll get an absolutely awful score, and there's no way of knowing which one it will be. Okay. Just gonna make this nice and tall so I've got plenty of room to work with. And then this is where I need to make sorters. Glad you're making use of the command. No one ever does, so I appreciate it. Okay, and then literally all I need to do is put down a bunch of servers. This is such a crude and Just making sure that Rock doesn't leak everything that we're going to do today while I'm live. Is this nice music? Yeah. But yeah, no, I really do like this music. This is some music that I found, it must have been 2 or 3 years ago now. And yeah, I really, really like it. That's why chat's empty, everyone wants chat SMP? No, this is a closed YouTube server actually. I used to have an open SMP, but this one's actually a completely closed. It's a shame. I wish I could share this world with everyone, but there's not the point of this place. Right. Okay, need a bunch of hoppers. Okay, I love glitch flying like that. It's actually so useful. Okay, so for now, I'm just going to build the bases of a storage system and then leave it. So we just do. I'm basically just going to cheat. So there we go. There's my storage system. I will build the actual sorter later, and then essentially the bottles will be sorted out from here. I need more comparator. Actually, you know what? I can build an impulse item sorter. It's fine. 5, 6. 2 comparators, repeaters. Yeah. Love how you're just running through every command. Like, I wonder what this does. Yeah, I think it's a decent set of rules. It's quite similar to the rules on Whimsicraft Discord server actually. I actually had to recently update them, which was quite funny. I made a realization that while I was reading back the rules that were written by the original owner of the server actually, and it was very funny because there were so many spelling mistakes and stuff in it, and I was like, do we not have that? It was pretty funny. Okay, so that is a working impulse item sorter now. All I have to do is go in here and put some gold and then bottles, which I definitely have somewhere. Just very interested. I wish I had Minecraft and Discord. Yeah, that's always the thing, is that Discord is the best place for communities, but because it's like 13 plus and some people don't like it and making an account, it's such a shame because it almost feels like it's like almost an exclusive club for the people who can have access to Discord and stuff like that, and who are addicted to Pokemon. I mean, it's a respectable thing to be addicted to. I have no issues with that. Okay, this needs to be a hopper mic, actually. Oh no, I don't think it does. Rails. Should have rails. Do have rails, there we go. Okay, so the idea is that we do this. Okay, well that's stupidly powering. Let's fix that real quick. By crafting a lever wrong. I'm so good at this game. Okay. We're going to here, just do that. There we go. Cool. And then we can run this round. And connect it up. Actually, I'm going to connect it up in a different place just so that we've got that little extra wide berth. Cool. Do this. Oh, this is so annoying. This is going to be so many levers to power everything with. Okay, wait, I can put a lever there. My first card was this. The Titan Wish. My first Pokemon. First introduction to Pokemon. I was never interested in Pokemon until I got the card from a Happy Meal. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. Can I power these rails normally? Yeah. No. Okay, I need to power them a little bit awkwardly, but it's nothing too bad. Just need to put levers on these blocks. Okay. There we go. Look, I need some more. I should be able to make some sticks and... Oh, that was a lot of levers. Okay, I don't quite need that many. I thought I only had 7 levers. And boom. Cool. Now I know every Pokemon weakness and strength, stats, rarity, catching chance. Oh god. That is some crazy dedication, my dude. Huge respect. I can never be bothered to learn that much. Every Pokemon is Swampert. I know we've got a few Pokemon enjoyers in Whimsicraft, so I'm sure. Actually, I need to change this up slightly. So, actually, all of this needs to be oddly unpowered rail. So the chest minecart goes through. It needs to slow way down, so that by the time it gets to here, it's moving super slow. And the advantage of that is that when we do this, you can see it's actually moving really slowly under the hoppers, so it can actually pick up the bottles. So that's cool. What is my favorite Pokemon? Good question. I actually don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't really thought about it. Pokemon's never been my jam. I've always been very much a Minecraft guy, and I never had like a DS or anything like that, so I could never really experience Pokemon properly. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's gonna run all the way down there. Then it bounces back. Cool. Goes around, and then it's gonna get super slow by the... It's not even that slow. Is that... Hello! Have you ever watched Doctor Who? You should give it a go if not. I know a lot of people haven't seen it for a while, but it's genuinely really good. I have not seen Doctor Who, actually. But I did experience it as a child, and... Oh, well, I've watched a tiny bit. I think the most truthful way to put it is that I have watched it very minutely. I've seen a bit of it, and to be honest, it's not my style. Like, oh yeah, it's really good, blah, blah, blah. I understand that, I get that. I don't like sci-fi, so I can never really enjoy it in the way that it should be enjoyed, you know? I would just constantly be judging it like the whole time, which is not a good way to enjoy a show. Like, it's a me problem. It's a shame. It's huge culturally in the UK. It should be part of my experience, but yeah. What kind of genres do you like? YouTube. I know that's so cliche, so horrible. I don't watch TV. I don't watch shows. If you name a show, I haven't seen it. People have been trying to get me to watch Breaking Bad for about 2 years, maybe longer. I've never seen it. I don't have Netflix, nothing like that, so yeah, it's a shame. I wish I could experience the shows that other people are experiencing, but not my thing, and can't as well, so yeah, it's annoying. In my opinion, the scariest horror movie is Saw. Again, not a fan of horror movie. In particular, I'm not a fan of horror movies. If I were to watch a movie, I'd watch comedy. That's just kind of the person I am. I like stuff that's happy. I don't like serious stuff. I don't like horror. I know some people who are like super into analog horror and stuff like that. It's just not for me. A lot of people were talking about FNAF earlier, because obviously, and they were really enjoying it. No. Crumb duster sauce was my favorite food or drink? Great question. I think my favorite food, if I were to eat one thing, it would be tiramisu. There was a restaurant that I used to go to as a kid It's actually a Greek restaurant, but they served tiramisu, and it was just amazing. So good. I would choose that. Drink. To be honest, I'm not really like enthused by drinks. I like hot chocolates. I like tea is what I drink most of the time, stuff like that. But probably like some kind of juice. Like it. Again, it's not really my thing. Fair enough. I love YouTube. Have you seen Ish? I have not seen Ish. I have spoken to Ish actually, which is crazy. But I've not actually watched any of his videos. So that's quite a fun little fact. So that's quite funny. No. The Sid videos, I know the Minecraft Sid videos are amazing, but I just haven't seen them. Why am I in my house? Like, I've been jumping around here talking to you guys for ages. I genuinely cannot remember why I'm here. I was getting something to do with the minecart, and it was sticks for extra rails. I remembered. Oh my god. Okay, that was crazy. But yeah, no. The types of Minecraft videos I enjoy, I watch a lot of Hermitcraft. Obviously, Whimsicraft is very similar to Hermitcraft, you might have noticed. We are a shameless clone. We really enjoy... Oh, that's not going to work because of these. That's fine. That's actually not a problem at all, because what we can do is we can just move this across. Chill. Can remove all of these. And then do this. Go down like that. And that's actually probably a better setup anyway. Okay. Go. That was going to be my question. I love Hermitcraft. Who's your favourite hermit? Basic choice, Mumbo Jumbo. I just love not only like him and his editing style, all that stuff. I just really enjoy all of his videos, and I feel like that really helps with just generally enjoying a creator if you can kind of appreciate all of the... Oh, I got the torch. Smart. But yeah, no, I just really enjoy Mumbo Jumbo. I do watch other stuff like clips and like stream clips and stuff like that of other like completely different creators, and I'll dabble in a good times with Scar video or whatever, but like Mumbo Jumbo is definitely going to be the person that I would keep going back to. I did also watch Grian's perspective of the live series. What's it called? What did they call the theme this time? I don't know. Anyway, the live series, I really like Grian's videos as well. The longer videos generally don't really do it for me. My brain has been rotted by shorts, and I don't enjoy long videos as much as I used to. It's a real shame, but yeah. Nice Life. That's it. Yes, Nice Life. I really enjoyed Nice Life, actually. I thought it was one of the better series that they'd done. I thought it was really cool. But yes, okay, so we got bottle sorting. We have an autocrafter. We have storage. This is actually the... Oh no, that's fine, because... And then the idea is that I can literally just make a silo for the honey blocks. I can just go... Whoop, whoop. I really hope I have enough hoppers for this. I didn't count, I just placed. And we're good. Okay. That one is not necessary. I'm going to stack up. I don't want to waste this final rocket because it's literally the last rocket I own. Dumb question, what's your favourite game? It is Minecraft. No, that's not a dumb question at all. I play other games. Terraria I've a couple of thousand hours in. But no, Minecraft I've got probably 12 to 13,000 hours in, something like that. I will play Minecraft until I die. It truly is my favourite game, and that's what I love about everyone on this server. There are only a few of us online right now, but everyone on Whimsicraft loves Minecraft so much, and that really helps. It really creates an environment that is here for the love of the game, and I think that's really cool. My favourite game is DoD and Roblox. Ooh, racking my mind trying to figure out what game that is. No, not a clue. Are you a cat or dog person, or neither? I actually don't have any pets, never had a pet. Living in a small British townhouse, pets are not good. But I think if I were to choose, I would have a cat. Never been the biggest fan of dogs, to be perfectly honest. What I am going to do very quickly is I'm going to check what on earth is happening with this beehive, because I'm pretty sure that something's up with these bees, but I guess they're on a different circuit than all the other bees because they were placed at a different time. They're just on a completely different circuit. So what I need to do now is I need to stress test this system. So what I'm going to do is, if I look at this, we can see that we've got honey level 5 in the top right. Unless you're on shorts, in which you can't see it, but chill. In the top right, when we look at a honey thing, we can see honey level 5. We're going to go through anyone that's a honey level 5. We're going to go through and we're going to make it work. So we're going to get some bottles, and we're going to go and try and stress test the system, put a bunch of bottles in the system and see if it will still work. So we have 2 stacks of bottles, but I'm actually going to need way more. I'm going to cram as much stuff into these chests as I can. Then we're going to go and get some bottles. Cats are very nice companions, much less maintenance than dogs. My cat seems to come out in and out as he pleases. Doesn't need much attention. Yeah. It's, yeah, fairly normal. That is not the correct grey shock box. I need this grey shock box. I need to put these back. Yeah. I love that my the dragon egg is just in my ender chest at the moment. The only reason that's the case is when we did the dragon fight, we basically just gave it to the person who's responsible, and that's me. Like, if anyone's gonna like keep it safe, it's me. So yeah, I was the dedicated dragon egg holder. I am also technically the head of the server. I don't like saying that, but that was also one of the reasons why they gave it to me. Why is the server lagging, or am I lagging? Am I lagging? I think I'm okay. I think the server's having a bit of a heart attack. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna do this. 3,000 ping. I just saw 4,000 ping. Okay, we've stabilized, but for the remainder of stream, I'm gonna keep a ping counter in the top left corner. Just to make sure, because that was really bad. We had a sudden ping spike. We kind of don't want that to happen, preferably. We're going to try and avoid that. Why do we have so much glass? Is this my glass? Can I use this? You know what, fans? So I live with someone on the server. This is a shared house between me and Fern. And Fern is currently doing a bunch of exams and stuff like that. He will not notice if I've nicked all his glass, so we're going to steal all the glass. Cool. I mean, that's a decent amount of glass bottles. Alright, I'm going to go now. You seem like a very nice person. I hope you have a great time. If you need something, I appreciate that a ton, man. My dude. Appreciate that so much. Right. I am going to get back. Hello. What do you want?
I was just saying hi. Oh my god.
Bro's been ominously standing under my base for like ages.
Yeah, this is the bloke that ran away in the middle of the night. Like.
Okay.
Yeah, but he has like near max speed and near max jump. So it's like, nice. If you let him wander, he'll wander far.
Bro,
because he runs so fast.
Yeah, that jump is pretty good.
It is 0.02 away from the max jump height.
Does that drop you down a block or half slab or anything, or is it just essentially perfect?
No, it's just essentially perfect.
Nice.
I mean, it's not very beefy horse, but like,
yeah.
I don't care too much.
Yeah, no one cares about that.
Yeah.
Unless I pull out the bow, no one really cares. But yeah, do you need some glass bottles?
Oh, thanks.
Bruh. Yeah. This is what I get for making a honey farm.
Yeah.
I'm now gonna steal all of Fern's glass and make bottles. But yeah, I assume Rock is doing final prep for a cool secret thing that's happening. So
yeah,
sick.
Probably.
But I was just walking around, my ping spiked to 4,000 and then just went back. I'm like,
holy.
what is happening? But we should be okay. Alright, I'm gonna put these bottles in the farm.
Alright.
Yeah. Cool. And this is why we love proximity voice chat. It's so good. I think it's my favorite mod of all time. I don't know what kind of pioneered the idea of proximity voice chat, because obviously proximity voice chat has existed for ages. But whoever thought to like put it in Minecraft is a genius, in my opinion. They were like, you know what people would really like? Minecraft proximity voice chat. They were absolutely right. So a little issue with this farm is that the way that it's set up is that the dispensers are accidentally powered by these, which isn't actually bad. Wait, is it bad? Did I test this farm tiled? I don't remember. Okay, I need to... Wait, so if I break that, does it allow me to access it? Maybe? Oh, that's got a flipping comparator on it. Dang, that's so annoying. That just makes things so difficult. You know, this is the thing, it's like, I made a really nice design. Like, not to toot my own horn, but this is a really, really good design. It's a very, very well made, very, very well made thing. However, that also means that it is ultra compact. Wait, so if that... It's so compact, it definitely won't work. Because this observer powers this, which sets this off. Which spits out a bottle. And then the bottle gets sucked in and goes into the crafter, so it will never work. So, make this a lesson for everyone. Don't be dumb, because your craft will fill up with bottles. So, I'm going to have to remove every other section of this farm. Otherwise it's not going to work. I think the best thing to do is to just do this. To remove every other lamp so the farm cannot work. Oh. Where did it go? Where is my rail? Did it go? Did it go all the way over here? There's no way it went all the way over here. There's no way. Where is my rail? What on earth? There was a rail, right? There was definitely a rail. Like I'm not going insane. I need more storage badly. You know what? Resorting to bad stuff. Shoving things randomly. Go that way for a sec. Where? Oh, I bet it's in this one and I'm just being dumb. Yeah. Of course it is. Yep. Oh, this feels so annoying. The fact that I thought I'd made this compact when in fact I just made it badly. Oh, that doesn't even help. These two still power one. Like, I've removed the wrong thing. Ah, that powers that. I need to remove the observers. What's going on? Ah, this sucks. I thought I'd get this done today, but I just can't. Like that. Yeah, I might as well just destroy it all because it doesn't matter. It's just broken regardless. Just can't work. Oh, this is incredibly depressing. Yes, thank you, music, for conveniently turning sad exactly when I've completely messed everything up. That's so good. Okay. We're starting again. I'm going to start again, and I'm going to try and figure this out. Scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for this super secret thing today? I have broken the scale of how excited I am for today. It's going to be so cool. I assume you're on stream, I don't know. Guess I'll find out. Right. So. I wanted to pop in and save all of them out, man. Thanks. I make them half an hour before stream starts, so yeah. There's one that I just threw together very quickly. But I do think it came out pretty well. Yeah. Appreciate it. Anyway, I'm now in the suffering part of stream, hour and a half in, where I realise that everything I've done is wrong and will never work. And I need to like completely start again. Not a great feeling, you know? I need to just wait for them to be inside. Yeah. Very bright and contrasting to old ones. I think if you try and do brighter ones like this, it works better. Yeah, that's very true. Bright thumbnails are just objectively better. But the problem with bright thumbnails is that they rely on you being somewhere bright. A lot of the time I work in a cave. And so that's all it. But yeah, a lot of the stuff that I do is in caves, and so I just have no option. Okay. I need to be so careful to make sure that the bees aren't gonna be dumb and attack me. And like all of these are just falling in the hopper line, but it doesn't matter. Not concerned by it. Yes, of course it lands on the dirt, and now I have to check every single one to make sure that that's not happened for any of the others. But yeah. I don't know why that all of the bees are currently inside, but definitely very useful. Not gonna complain about it. Certainly at least one thing. Become the king of Whimsicraft? Nah. We've already got a portmaster. He's doing quite well by himself. Doing kingly things. Right, now the bees are out. I cannot pursue any further with this, so I'm just gonna find out where my stuff got to. Why is that particular hopper locked? Genuinely, why is that hopper locked and none of the others are? Okay. Fine, I guess. So it's just all backed up to here, but nowhere else. Great, okay. I'm gonna need to inventory space so badly. Like, I could just get another hopper, another shulker box, but I just haven't. And so now I'm stuck. Fucking dumb. Right. So all in there. Yeah. Okay, that's everything. Cool. Right. Hives have been got. Now, oh, they're back in there. They're back in there. Homes. Sick. Cool. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the easy method and rebuild this. But I'm going to build it as individual units instead. Because I can build it, because building it as units is just way better because I have so much more control. It's not so compact. I can just see what's going on. I'm going to destroy everything. Yep, I'm just going to... This sucks. I wish I didn't have to do this, but we have definitely learnt our lesson about properly planning stuff in creative. Because I genuinely looked at it. I built it in creative, right? Oh, okay. That's annoying. I thought I'd successfully saved every hive, but we lost one. But that's not so bad. Well, only one hive is not so bad. I am not too annoyed by that. It's fine. I do need to find the empty hive though. There we go. That one. This can go in the hive shulker, which is in here for some reason. Hive shulker, empty one. Cool. Still here, by the way, just lurking. I know. I didn't think you left. It's all good. The cake's still streaming, right? Okay. Cool. Beehives have been collected. I'm gonna grab one out of here and add it to our collection. So that I'm at least happy that we've got most of the stuff. Now the painstaking task of removing all the redstone is actually not too bad. And I can leave the first unit in. I should have left the first unit entirely, probably. Because the advantage of doing this right, I'm removing a whole, remove the whole unit. I do this, then I can see where we're at in terms of, oh, I need to build this higher because it will give me way more freedom. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, it is a complete redesign that is required. Once again, I wish it didn't have to be the case, but yeah. Simply, we must. And that means that this railway line also needs to go, and all this redstone. I love making negative progress in streams. Truly is my favorite pastime. Just deconstructing everything that we did last stream. So good. At least the only thing that doesn't need to change is the crafter. All the crafting stuff can stay. But all of this needs to be destroyed. Unfortunately. No way around it. It's all gotta go. Okay. The painstaking task. I'm not looking forward to getting rid of the glass, by the way. That's gonna suck. Oh, it's gonna take so long. Oh well, I did this to myself. Once again, lesson learned. Should practice, or should not practice, but do schematics. And make sure that they work next to each other and not just assume that it's tileable because there's no redstone dust. Like literally that was basically my assumption, was like, well, there's no redstone dust touching, so it must be tileable. No. How could I possibly think that? Well, we can get the good angle, the up-down angle for looking instead. Hey. Okay, I've got a DM. Of course I do. Give me a sec, chat. Be right back. DM check-in time. Okay, that's very interesting. I have received some interesting news. So, you know the Game Awards that happen, right? How Expedition 33 won like everything. Well, they have just lost the title for the Game of the Year because they used AI and didn't disclose it. So that's interesting, I guess. Or that will have consequences for people liking or disliking the game. It's so crazy. Yeah, my ping is bad today. Keeps spiking up weirdly. Oh well. Get rid of the comparators. Okay, I think at the very least, I do actually remember how to build this farm. Like, I do know without the schematic what blocks go where. So we can build one unit. And then we'll just not build them directly next to each other. And we could do 16 instead of 20 to kind of save some resources, hopefully. Because I feel like we've used so much, and we're going to save hoppers, mainly hoppers. Because they're going to be 1 block apart, we're going to need twice as many hoppers, so I kind of don't want to do that. Because technically hoppers are one of the things that I can get quite easily, but they will hurt my wallet, so I'd prefer not to. And there we go. Okay. Right, so the first change we're going to make is we're going to build everything up a block. So I'm going to do them 2 blocks apart like this. This should help. Okay. So how many hoppers was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. Okay. Decent start. Where is all this stuff? Oh, it's all in there. Okay. Okay, and that needs a button on it just for me. Okay. Cool. Right. I'm gonna pick up any non-stackables that I can actually hold. Like copper bulbs and buttons and stuff like that. Comparators. Just weird stuff. Okay, cool. So now, you build one of these. So the hopper is, wait, MR. And then all. Then I just shift it up a block. Schematic placements, bottle farm, +1 to the Y. Okay. And then we do single layer. Cool. So this is it. This is the farm. So now, okay, I think this is a smart solution. Hopefully we can be faster at building this now. Like this. Okay. Hopefully just this little bit of extra space would really, really help us. Okay, and then I'm going to place the dandelions in. Because they actually really help, because you can place the glass around the dandelion, which is very helpful indeed. Okay, we do that. Then we place the glass around the dandelion. All sides, actually, we can place it all in. It'll be easier to do it like this. And this is, as you can see, you're going to waste quite a lot of glass. Or not waste, but use more glass than before, but that's okay. Now the reason why I'm using glass is that it's transparent. I don't know if I'm going to have extra redstone running through it, so I've got to use glass just in case. Kind of annoying, but as we saw, we actually have loads of glass, so I'm not too worried about overusing it. And yes, I can already see that I'm going to run out of glass. Not, because I've got a stack in there. Of course. Okay. And then we place one on top of every dandelion. And this precision is definitely testing my Minecraft ability, but there we go. That wasn't actually so bad. And now what we can actually do is we can actually place the beehives in, which is pretty crazy. That is the order, the actual correct order of events, I guess. It's getting the hives in now. It's pretty crazy. I'm gonna get as many as I can in my inventory, or just all of them. So that's 8 plus 8, 16. Cool. That's all I need. Okay, and now I can place the hives in. They go like this. Cool. And this should make everything easier. This is absolutely how I should have done it before. I was just feeling fancy, thinking that I could do it more compact. Absolutely no need. I'm just doing it like this. Right. Cool. Okay, and now we need the dispensers, which we should have in here somewhere. I'll take the observers too, because I know I'm going to need them. No, I'm just going to take out all the stuff that I think I'm going to need. Makes things a lot easier. Right, so we do this. That's all the stuff that I need from there. That's all the stuff I need from there. So the stuff must be in here, which it is. Dispensers and droppers. Cool. Dispensers. Is there a better way of doing this? I guess those need to be on blocks regardless, so we'll do that. Get some cobblestone. 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 Cobblestone to build with. Yes, and then on this side of every... I need to do this. And the reason that these are here is to hold the comparators. Because there are two... Well, actually three, but two in this part per unit. So we can put these in. Cool, and then the comparators, they... How do the comparators work? Let's have a look. Make sure I'm getting it right, super important. This is how the farm works, so it's actually like this and this. This and this. This and this. Cool. I could just build this at tick rate 0 with the hives empty. That would be so good, but I just can't. I have to do it like this and it sucks. Ooh. Yes. Ooh. Not quite what I want. There. Now the real question is, can I fill these from the bottom instead? I guess, would that be possible? But anyway, the next thing to do is to... Those are going to face down. How do I make them not do that? I think with great effort is the answer to that question, so we're not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to place a scaffolding block on every single one of these. This is what I get for designing my own farm. Like, I fully could have stolen someone's design. It would have taken 10 minutes, and I would be done by now. But no, I had to be stubborn and design my own. But that's the way I play the game, you know? Like, this is the way that I prefer to play. And it's slow. It makes things so much harder, but it's so much more satisfying doing it yourself. So then we can run through here, place our lamps. Because I know that the thing is that with this farm, I know an individual unit works because I tested it. Like, I'm 100% confident in the individual unit. I tested it in creative, but the equivalent of hours by using tick rate. And I know it works, but as soon as I did this, tried to make it small, tried to make it compact, tried to make it work, I floundered around like an idiot and broke it. Which is not uncommon for me, but I'd rather if it happened less, you know? But, yeah, that is very interesting. The whole, like, oh yes, we're a game company. We're going to use AI, even though gamers are very commonly tech nerds that hate AI. Like, why would you do that? Maybe people kind of didn't realize how much everyone hates it. I had a very interesting conversation with a lecturer, actually, at one point. They asked me about AI, and I said it was absolutely awful, no one should be using it, and it's terrible. And they thought that was, like, really interesting, and I'm like, I'm just a nerd that doesn't like AI. Like, this is nowhere near as big of a deal as you think it is. But anyway, I need to make sure that I get the height of the compost correct in these comparators. In the compost, not the comparators, for the comparators. Otherwise I'm screwed. So it's light, dark, thick light has got to be left over. So that is too tall. Cool. Okay. Let's try that again. That is wrong wrong again. I'm really good at this. There. There. Okay. Cool. Let's do that. I mean, I can also just look at it and it just goes honk. There we go. Great. This feels so strange. But this is, I love the diversity of redstone components in Minecraft. I think it's so cool. Like, I get the whole, like, technical redstoner thing. I think it's really interesting. When people tend to do, like, computational redstone and, like, only use the basic components and stuff like that. I think it's really cool. I have a lot of respect for it, but this is just great. Like, the fact that I can make stuff so compact and, like, good with, like, such random components is so sick. Okay, just, adds a little bit of spice to the game that I'm a very big fan of. Are we gonna have enough? Yes, we are. Okay, let's go. Cool. Right. That's done. Now, what is next? And look, with this, I can actually just use hoppers to fill up the dispensers, which is great. Or I can fill them up by hand, which is even better, but yeah. Right. Okay. What is next? The difficult bit. Actually, I can put the copper bulbs in. That'll be fine. But these prevent the double firing problem that all observers have. We can sort that out. That was nice and easy. Then we can do these comparators actually. Or these observers, because they're super easy to do. Throw these in. Ooh, let's not do that. Okay, and then we have the observers looking back. Yeah, getting into a rhythm like this is exactly how you can make things happen quickly. Because if you don't get into a rhythm, you're working at snail's pace. So being able to happily get in this rhythm and make it work is just so good. Okay, and then we need to put blocks behind on top of each composter. Okay, or not. Just run across then, I guess. There we go. Once again, I'm gonna not use a rocket because I've only got one left to my name. Okay, and this is where the third comparator comes in. This is what actually powers the dispenser, even though it's on top of it. Dispensers can actually be bud powered, which is the weirdest thing ever, but it's great and I love it. Okay, and then we can place the blocks in. Cool. And boom, there we go. Cool, that's that bit done. Now I need to figure this out. So unfortunately, it's a little bit tricky to fill 3 hoppers per. That just feels awful. Like, to fill up the system, I have to use 3 droppers. Shoot, like this. Like, is there a better way? I feel like there's not. Because they're just so buried in the middle of the design. I guess we're gonna spend our life savings on iron from Schienenberg. Yippee. It's unsurprising, I've already done it multiple times, so kind of used to it at this point. 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 more hoppers, okay. Please tell me I just have 12 hoppers lying around. Okay. I do. Those are hoppers for a future design, but for the honeycomb design, which is what we were supposed to be building today. But it's fine. I'll just come. Let me elytra bounce. There we go. Run. Cool. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. The king of bees is the first step to hierarchy. Sure. Okay. Fill all this in with cobblestone. Great. Now we need to connect this up, so we need to do this. Okay, and unfortunately, because there's a slope, it's just going to make things a little bit more difficult for me. Okay. So, kind of need speed to be lost. Actually, I think I can just put 1 here and we'll be chill. Hopefully. If I do that. Well, actually, can't remember whether this works. Like if I have, wait, maybe it's better to do it here. So if I have 2 powered, then 1 unpowered, that should slow the minecart down like crazy, but not actually like kill the speed entirely. If I grab a hopper minecart, right, put this here. Ooh, that does insta-kill the speed. Okay. Oh, gold dropped through. I think I fixed that though. That gold was just residual from ages ago. Yeah. Okay, doesn't matter. I'll just put that in there. Okay, so that doesn't work. So we do this. Gotta get rid of these. Okay. I mean, that worked technically. Got to where I needed it to go. But these need to be powered. Really, they should be powered. Thank God for Swiss Snake. This would be a lot slower without him. Right, down we go. Cool. And then we need a couple extra blocks like this. And then a lever on the end. And then I'll just use redstone blocks to power it because I'm way too lazy. Plus I have spare redstone, so I'm not going to go broke just from this. I can do this. And like there. Nope, too closer. There. And there. Okay, cool. That is sorted. We need to do there. Okay, and now what I need to figure out is if this goes down here. Okay, that still has a ton of speed. Okay, we need to have some speed lowering measures here, which is not too difficult to do. My knowledge can literally just wind the rails, and that should kill the speed pretty well. This spends quite a lot of time under those hoppers. Makes it up. Yeah, okay. Cool. There's some missing power there somehow, but we can move this block forward too. Should solve the issue. Oh, it doesn't. Is this too long? I might actually be too long. That's crazy. Wait, that's powered though. Wait, is this like being stupid? Wait. Put that there. Goes nice and slow. Mix it up. Goes across. Keeps going across. Yeah. Cool. Sorted. Now the real question, does it spend enough time under the hoppers? I mean, that maybe? I feel like it didn't. Like, it feels like there's a solid chance that it won't pick up more than... it won't pick up enough items. Like, I should break that. Grab this. Oh, I need to test this very carefully. I need to break this block. Do this just for a second. Do this. Okay, and then leave that there for a second while I put some spare items, hopefully, that I've got. Yes, pale moss. Okay. We put 20 in here, 20 in here. And the idea is that this should be able to pick up 16. 16. Otherwise, we failed. 11. Yep, failure. Okay, cool. How do we fix this? I guess we can move this to here, maybe. May make the minecart stop, not be able to come back. There's always a problem with this kind of crude setup. That often the minecart can't come back. So once again, fill these back up. It does take unevenly from the hoppers though. Oh, these need a chest in the middle because otherwise, yeah, otherwise it won't work. They need to be evenly distributed. Otherwise they won't do the thing. Okay, so chests like that. Okay, then we do a hopper minecart again. Okay, well that was a bit of a failure. I'm just going to check whether it makes it. Oh, it actually does. Okay, sick. Right, so you made it round. Okay, I'm going to now put a stack in there. And let's see. That didn't see... I don't think that picked up enough. I think that picked up 11 again. I think that's the issue. Okay, that wasn't a proper test, so I'm just gonna remove this. Yeah, I think it only takes 11. Dang it. That's annoying. How do we do this? I mean, I guess I just do what I was gonna do and have a timing circuit. So there's a bit of delay. Okay, not sure why my portal's covered in buttons, but you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna turn my rendering off. That is not where I need to be. Oops. Accidentally flipped a trapdoor that I wasn't supposed to flip. That was problematic. Could have been. But when it's Schoenberg stuff, you do not mess with it. Not because Schoenberg will come and kill you, but because you will break it beyond repair. Okay, I need these detector rails. And I should have repeaters, yeah. So I can just put some delay on the circuit, on the powered rail. And it should help. And if it doesn't, I'll like cry or something. Okay. Let's run over here. Right. Okay. And the idea is that this is a detect rail. Then we literally just run redstone round like this. Instead of having this on a lever, we have it. We have it on. It's the wrong way around. Idiot. Do this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Okay. And now let's try it again. Test number 200 million. Hopefully, we'll make it back. Yes. And it's got 12 in. That is not enough. That stayed for 1 second long, for one item longer. Oh, right. This chest shouldn't be here, should it? It should be 1 block over. Dang, okay. This can go sideways, so we can have a chest here. Ruby! Let's go. Right. So, let's just say that that's got that much. Sure. Just do that. And then put the powder rail back. Put the hopper mic on it. Down you go. Okay, that did spend more time under chests. But let's see if it actually made any difference. 27. Okay, it did make a difference. But where did it pick them up from? Both chests, it looks like. Okay. I think we did it. Yeah, we definitely did it. Boom. Okay. So now, once the bottles have been auto-crafted, once the honey blocks have been auto-crafted, both the bottles and the blocks get sent up here. They then go up, the bottles get sorted out into these 3 chests, and then the blocks cascade down into the silo. Nice. Okay. Time is it? Oops. Okay, I need to get this up and running very quickly. Very, very quickly, hopefully. I just want to test it, you know? Like, I just want to see it working. I need all my glass bottles. I'm going to put a stack of bottles in each dispenser, which I can now comfortably reach. Is a dang luxury. Do I have enough bottles? Suddenly concerned that I don't have enough bottles for this. This is not looking good. How many more do I need? 4 stacks. Dang, I only made 12 stacks of bottles. Okay, I need... That's not even going to be enough. One stack. Okay, I need 3 more stacks of bottles, so I just need 1 stack of glass. Okay, yeah, we can go and find 1 stack of glass. I DM'd you a question. Okay, I will look at it. Give me 2 seconds. Actually, you know what? I hope I'll just look. Okay. There we go. Hopefully that sufficiently answers your question. Yeah. Want to give everyone equal opportunity, you know? Did? Okay, great. Cool. Yeah, it's a shame, but no. Right. Need a stack of bottles. Cool. Just want to check. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it at all. Oh, that's not enough, is it? Because I needed 4 more stacks of bottles. I'm stupid. For some reason, I thought 1 stack of glass made 3 stacks of bottles. Oh, which one would make a ton of sense? But no. Nope. Nope. I guess the other thing that I should do is I should only send the minecart once the chest is sufficiently full. The minecart shouldn't constantly be bouncing. So I should have a comparator coming out of one of these chests. And that should only power. Should only let the power go to this one. Okay. Except I can't really make that circuit exist. Oh, I can, wait. Okay, so I can take a comparator output out of there. And then I can say... Need more cobble. Do I have more cobble? Yeah. I have redstone. So I can say that only when this has a ton of signal in it can the signal go through this block. I need a sticky piston, which are definitely at my house, unless I craft it. Do I have enough wood to craft a sticky piston? Oh, I won't, because I won't have slime. Okay, whatever. Did you know that Discord sends a notification if someone of your friends has changed their status? I did know that, and it annoys me, because I don't really care. So, yeah. It's one of those things where Discord is like trying to pretend to be like a proper social media, when no, it's a social media for antisocial people. Like, come on. Fern told me earlier. Cool. Okay. Sticky piston. I know I've actually got one. Yeah. Cool. Changed yours. Yeah, I saw you changed it to Merry Christmas or something. Or Happy Christmas. I can't remember what it was. Something to do with Christmas. Anyways. To you too. Why do I have more messages? Okay. Ignorable messages. Okay, and then piston, block. Cool. Oh, but that won't work because of that. Okay. I just will power this differently. Doesn't matter. I'm building on a nether roof for a reason, okay? I genuinely just want this to be as ugly as physically possible. Okay, not quite, but you know. Right, okay, so now I want to test this again, annoyingly, so I'm going to break this, do this. I saw that went in there, yeah. Oh, those bottles need to stay in there. Do this, and this. Do these chests have items in? No. Do I have items that I can put in there? Yes. And there, sure. Cool. Put the minecart here. We then break the rail. And then it stops. Why? Because it picked up all the items out of this chest, and then this chest stopped powering this, which then stopped it. Okay, I need to see that in again. So this has blocks in. Right. So that's definitely part of the problem, is that the rail can never be powered because it's requires way too strong of a signal to ever work. I'm just going to use a double torch setup because it's easier. So this powers this, which then powers this, and then this. Okay, and that can't power that either because I can't do redstone. Like that. Okay. And now the minecart would be... Why is that powered? Is that being powered by? Oh, it's being powered by the comparator through the block. Of course. Yeah, no, why wouldn't it be? Oh wait, I can just make this a transparent block and that should work. Glass. Comparator. Yes. Functional brain. The brain power exists. It actually exists. Okay, so we do this. But why is that not powered? Because it can't be, because the... Right. Designing this live is so dumb. Okay, so minecart goes through, picks up stuff, comes back. Okay. Comes back with 26. That's plenty. Cool. So I'm going to take that out. The system is then going to go again. And then it comes back. Okay. And this should come back with 26 as well. Yes. Okay. Right. Cool. Then this should come back with this. 13, not enough. And that's everything. So that came back empty-handed. Okay, so when this has 13 in, that powers it. How much more does it need for signal of 2? So much. What? I think this needs to be a hopper. Yeah, this needs to be a hopper. Okay. Let's change these out for hoppers. Because the bottles are constantly recycled, it actually doesn't matter if the storage is very small, because it should be picked out very quickly. But let's change these out for hoppers. Cool. Oh, they're going to be locked. Pots. Do we have to use pots for this? So then they're not locked by the... Oh, wait. I need to test something. Block. Oh, block. Torch. Hopper. Not there. There. Enabled. False. Damn. Okay. Interesting challenge. I think we do have to use pots for this, because chests are too big. Their signal doesn't change enough. Wait, we could use a dropper, actually. That would be a bit interesting. No, because that would be powered to pots it is. Okay. I can get some pots. This is very interesting. Okay. Nyum. I'm just going to try it with pots. This is the last thing I'm going to do in stream, because I do need to be rapid about things. I need to not do a launch stream forever. I need to get back and do stuff that isn't this. It's annoying, but yeah. Right. I don't have bricks. Are you joking? Wait. The inspiration just remembered something very useful, which I'm gonna go and look at. So if we fly in this direction, there's a house. It's almost entirely made of brick. So how did that happen? Well, someone by the name of William has villagers somewhere around here. In here, I believe. Ah! Boom. Big brain. Let's go. This is why we like being on a server. But then we can make a bunch of pots. Well, decorated pots, not normal pots. Decorated, sure. Right. Okay. This way. And if this doesn't solve the problem, then I've got no idea what we're going to do. Genuinely no idea. Well, we'll probably just have to make it even bigger, which is a scary prospect. We go here. We change these out for these. And then we look. So, signal 1. There it is. That's very little signal to get signal 2. So how many signal do we want to go to? That's the question. I mean, 2... Is 2 enough? Or do we need more? I feel like we need more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I was doing originally. Looping the signal round. Like this. Then we can take out the double NOT gate. Do that. Actually, we might need the double NOT gate. So I'm going to say that signal 3 is enough. So signal 3, 2, 1 there. We might need to go, because that's not going to work, because that's going to be a torch. You know what? We could just try it. Let's go. But that's got signal 2. But that's only because these are filled evenly. I'm just going to fill these up as best I can. Now the real question, can hopper minecarts pull out of pots? Because if they can't, then we have a problem. 26. Okay. That's what we were doing before. That's what we had before, it was 26. And then that stops it. Because it's got 32. And then this will never fill back up. Oh. This needs to be attached to the minecart. Not... Oh, but that needs to be a detector rail. So how do we move the minecart? If it's... Unfortunately, chat, we may have to give up with this one. I really, really hate giving up on stream like this, but I am very severely running out of time. And I'm not going to come to a quick conclusion on this one. Yeah, sucks. I think it will have to be something like this with the detector rail, like that. Because then I can take a comparator output out of it and have that and do all of that rubbish, which is such a shame, but it is what it is. I think we're gonna have to fix it next time. So yeah, people, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to give it a like, subscribe, do all that fantastic stuff, and yeah, next time, hopefully, this will be fixed or we'll fix it, one or the two. So yep, I appreciate everybody sticking around, and I will see you next time. Bye everybody. Bye. Bye people. Bye.